All right, we're going to talk about our forecast in a moment, but right now let's talk about what is happening in the Gulf and whether it could actually affect us eventually.
For sure. I mean, Ron, you worked and lived in New Orleans, so you are very familiar with this area. So what can you tell us about Francine?
Well, you know, the interesting thing, when you have a storm like this, unfortunately, what goes on in the southern parts of the state of Louisiana is you have communities that are protected by floodgates. But any homes that are outside of those floodgates, especially when you have a storm like this, where you have this big storm surge that's leaning up against the coast and it's not allowing, even though the Mississippi River comes out well off to the east there, but you're still going to have inland flooding going on. You get a lot of rain falling, and then you get this big push of water right along the coast. You're going to start to see those water levels going up. That's what's happening, and that's why you're already starting to see evacuations. Overall, this is going to be a big rain producer. That means a lot in the way of flooding that's going to go on, not just coastal, but inland flooding also from Francine. Now, currently a Category 1 storm. It is expected briefly to be a Category 2 storm before it makes its way inland. It will quickly fall apart once it makes its way into parts of Arkansas and into Tennessee. It's going to follow as it moves through Mississippi. We almost follow along right near the Mississippi River. For us, we're going to be dry for the next couple of days, but we do actually have a chance. While Francine's not going to have any impact directly on us, kind of the outlying area we do expect, or at least right now, model data showing some convection forming and giving us what could be potentially our best shot at seeing rain over the next 2 weeks. Now, not everyone is expected to get it. This will be on Tuesday, and the highest chance for rain would be south of I-70, Laurel Highlands to the east. At this point, things can change. Yesterday, data was pulling back on this rain. The day before, it was very close to what it looks like right now. We'll continue to monitor things, but that is actually our best shot at seeing some decent rain in here over the next 2 weeks. That's how dry it's looking, at least at this point. Hey, we're at 58 right now. Winds are calm. The dew point is at 52 degrees. Days like today, that dew point, so important. Measure of moisture at the surface. Just a fancy way of us to look at easily the dew point and the humidity numbers. Anything 55 or below, we say, hey, humidity is not going to be a problem at all. Once you start to climb, and we will climb above 55 degrees, you start to feel a little bit more muggy out there, and that happens starting tomorrow. 85, high temperature today, sunny conditions outside. Here's how I think the day is going to break down, including that 11 o'clock temperature at 76. I have us at noon coming in just shy of 80 degrees. I have Pittsburgh at 79 at that point. 85 should be the high. I have us hitting that both at 4 and at 5 o'clock. 85 also your Thursday high. I'll drop us down a degree. 84 highs with a little bit more in the way of cloud cover Friday and Saturday. That cloud cover is going to come in from Francine, and there's that rain chance we were just talking about. It's all the way next Tuesday. Next shot, seeing some rain.